If you're thinking about buying the Onkyo C-7030 CD player, hold on just a second, because today I'm revealing everything you need to know before you spend your hard-earned money. This player promises a superb playback experience for your CD collection, but here's what surprised me. Despite all the tech buzz, some serious issues could make you regret your purchase. So before you hit that buy button, let's dive deep into the real story behind the Onkyo C-7030 and why it might not be the magic solution for your music setup. Now I get it. If you're still loving the feel of physical CDs, flipping through liner notes, and craving that nostalgia with high-fidelity sound, the Onkyo C-7030 sounds like a dream. It claims to reduce pulse noise with its vector linear shaping circuitry technology, runs on a custom transformer for flawless power, and features a sleek aluminum front. Sounds like a home run, right? But what if I told you there's more beneath the surface? Stick around, because I'm going to unpack the quirks, the hidden disappointments, and whether this $299 CD player really delivers. Plus, I'll share who this player is actually good for and who should think twice. Spoiler: if you love crystal clear sound but hate quirks that make you want to toss your discs across the room, this review is your new best friend. You'll want to watch through till the end, because I'll reveal where to grab the best price, and trust me, you want to catch that deal before it's gone. Alright, let's start with what the Onkyo C-7030 gets right. It's designed for music lovers who still cherish physical media. This player invokes decades of Onkyo's audio expertise, aiming to deliver superior sound fidelity, the kind that's missing when you stream or download compressed music files. The VLSC technology is impressive on paper. It seeks to filter out the annoying pulse noise that can be present with CD playback, creating a cleaner sound. And the custom-built transformer is supposed to keep the power supply clean and stable, because if your music suddenly dies mid-song, it's a mood killer. The build quality is solid for the price. A thick chassis base reduces vibrations, and the aluminum front panel screams sleek sophistication. It also supports MP3 CDs and CDR-RW formats, handy if you've burned your own mixes. Plus, a 192K Hz/24-bit DAC means it's technically capable of high-resolution audio conversion, which is a promising spec for audiophiles. But here's where the story gets tricky. Many users report that while the sound quality is generally good, it doesn't quite reach the level of clarity and richness you might expect from Onkyo, another brand known for premium audio gear. The VLSC technology isn't a miracle worker. It reduces pulse noise but doesn't fully eliminate background hiss or distortion that occasionally sneaks through. And for some, that custom transformer isn't enough to prevent occasional audio dropouts or interference. And here comes a twist that makes you go, really? The digital outputs, optical and coaxial, are there, but some audiophiles complain about latency and timing irregularities, which can mess with syncing external DACs or amplifiers. That's surprising for a player touting a high-precision clock to reduce timing errors, right? Plus, if you're the kind who listens through headphones, the differential headphone amplifier is supposed to enhance your experience by improving detail and separation. However, this feature hasn't won universal praise. Some say the headphone output lacks the power needed for certain high-impedance headphones, making it feel a bit underwhelming. I mean, it's like hiring a bodyguard who's asleep on the job, expected to protect your audio, but not quite up to the task. And what about everyday usability? The controls are straightforward, but the interface feels dated, kind of like a flip phone in the smartphone era. The remote is basic, but enough for casual use. No fancy touchscreens or app integrations here, so if you want a simple plug-and-play without fuss, it's got you covered. But if you're tech-savvy and expect modern conveniences, you might be left wanting. Now, here's a question for you. How often do you hear people complain about a CD player's silence? Because yes, There's a whining noise reported by a minority of users during playback or standby mode. If you're listening in total silence, this might be a deal breaker. It's that kind of thing that drives audiophiles up the wall and makes guests wonder if you're secretly running an RC helicopter in your living room. With all these issues, you might think the Onkyo C-7030 is a dud, but hold on. I'm not telling you to toss your CDs out the window just yet. This player shines if you want a budget-friendly CD player that respects your physical music collection without reinventing the wheel. For casual listeners who want a beautiful-looking machine, decent sound, and compatibility with multiple disc types, the C-7030 checks many boxes. Let me share a quick story. A friend of mine is a casual music lover who inherited a vast CD collection from his parents. He wanted something classy-looking to slot into his living room without spending thousands on luxury gear. I recommended the C-7030, and he's happy with the solid build and straightforward use. Does it outperform his old turntable? No, but it does the job and looks good doing it. But if you're an audiophile hunting for bench-level performance, or a user who wants top-notch headphone support and absolute silence between tracks, you might want to keep searching. Onkyo's reputation is solid, but the C-7030 feels like a budget model hiding behind some slightly inflated specs. Now, let's not forget it supports MP3 CDs and CDR/RWs. Pretty handy for those who like to create custom playlists without ripping and streaming. Plus, it features 2 digital audio outputs, optical and coaxial, that open doors for connecting to external devices with higher quality sound processing. So, it's versatile if your setup already includes an external DAC or amplifier. One more aha moment: Amazon reviews average around 4 stars, which sounds decent, but a closer look reveals a lot of mixed feelings. Common praise points revolve around ease of use and the sound quality being better than expected at this price. However, negative reviews focus on build inconsistencies, popping noises during playback, and sometimes mechanical failures cropping up after extended use. So, you're dealing with a bit of a gamble here. Some users are thrilled, others not so much. Alright, time for some jokes to lighten the mood. Why did the CD go to therapy? Because it felt totally disconnected. Or, how many audiophiles does it take to change a light bulb? None. They prefer things in the dark for optimal listening conditions. Jokes aside, here's the bottom line. The Onkyo C-7030 brings a solid audio experience for its sub-$300 price. It's stylish, supports a wide range of disc formats, and targets music lovers who prefer the tangible joy of physical media. But don't expect a flawless, studio-grade sound player. If you're new to CD players or looking to add a sleek device to your home setup without breaking the bank, it's worth considering. However, if perfection and audiophile-level clarity top your list, you might want to up your budget or search for alternatives. Before we wrap up, here's a question for you. Are you willing to compromise a little on sound perfection to enjoy the classic CD experience in a stylish package under $300? If yes, the C-7030 might just be your ally. In conclusion, this player's strength lies in its heritage and the respect it shows physical media aficionados. It's a lovingly crafted device that honors your CD collection with relatively clean sound and a sturdy design. Sure, it comes with some quirks and isn't for everyone, but if you appreciate simplicity, style, and good enough sound at an affordable price, the Onkyo C-7030 won't disappoint. If you want to grab the Onkyo C-7030, make sure to check the Amazon link in the description below. Prices fluctuate quickly, and snagging a good deal now could save you a lot in the long run. Remember, investing in audio gear is about striking the right balance between your needs, budget, and patience for the little imperfections. So, whether you're a nostalgic collector, a casual listener, or someone upgrading from an old player, the Onkyo C-7030 offers plenty to love, just with a few caveats. Hopefully, this honest review helped you figure out if it's the right pick for you. Thanks for tuning in and happy listening.